Mr. Good evening. So, Villareal have just beaten Man United on penalties. What a dramatic penalty shootout it was, but we'll get to the game first. Bit of a drab game, everyone calling Villareal the Spanish Burnley, but they haven't won really a trophy as big as the Europa League ever. So it's a big achievement for them. They ground it out, defended really well, and nicked a goal, which we'll get onto that straight away. It was poor defending from Man United. Edison Cavani giving the free kick away, and then it's whipped in, and United have conceded so many bloody set-piece goals this season, and they did it again. Moreno have been able to just freely run into the box behind Lindelof, who can't get a hold of him, and it's a nice finish into the back of the net, half volley. Crap defending from Man United there. Lindelof could have done better. Luke Shaw or someone could have gave the call to say that he was coming to box. Atrocious, and you saw it time and time again with United this season, conceding from set pieces. But overall, from then, about half an hour gone, you could see Ole Gunnar Solskjaer was going mad. Man United did control the game, dominate throughout. Villareal made some amazing blocks in there. Overall, the goal that they got, very lucky. I mean, Cavani scores a tap-in, it's deflected, it's very lucky, but I mean, overall, yeah, they did deserve a goal because they was dominant in possession. Unai Emery playing the Portuguese Mourinho-style football, but I mean, his team is nowhere near the level of the Man United team, so he had to do that, and when Mourinho does it, if it works, then it's a good result. If it doesn't work, you get criticised for it, and it worked for him. Brilliant result for him in the end. Overall, Man United did control the game. It took Ole Gunnar Solskjaer bloody 100 minutes, Ole, yeah, Garaki, Ole, yeah, to make a sub, and then eventually bring on the penalty takes and stuff. But 100 minutes clearly shows that Man United do not have the squad depth, they do have more squad depth than other teams, but Ole doesn't believe in them. Van der Beek not getting any minutes in the Europa League final when you've got McTominay on the pitch for 100 minutes. He played a good game, but he needed a rest. Fred coming on. Rashford, who had one of the worst games ever. Miss after miss, just dreadful. Honestly, if you was rating him 0 out of 10, he was dreadful. He took a penalty, and I was surprised that he bloody scored it, but there was unfortunate for Van der Beek. And the fact that he didn't make sub, shows that he doesn't trust them, and that this could be why Man United don't challenge next season. If they don't get the squad depth, then they're not going to be able to catch a City or a Liverpool, because they don't have the ability to really change much, and the players get tired, as you saw in extra time, where Villareal was having a lot more possession, a lot more of the chances, and they just couldn't convert them. If they converted one of them, then it was game over, which it was poor in the end for Man United, and the subs that came on didn't really make sense. Subbing Mason Greenwood off, I don't know what Ollie's thinking there. And tactically, it weren't a bad game from Ollie, but they need to sort the defence out. Defensively, set pieces they need to work on. His subs were absolute dog crap. Could have done a lot better there. And yeah, generally, overall, Man United, in the crucial moments, did not provide, and they've now bottled their first final, because against Villareal, who finished 7th, they're supposed to be in the Conference League. They're now getting the Champions League next season, playing in that, and it's all thanks to Ollie and Man United. So yeah, Bruno was crying at the end. He had nothing to do. He was absolutely nulled out the game. Villareal did a perfect job of getting him out of the game, and that Albiol and the other Torres, I think his name is, Pau Torres, brilliant at stopping him, getting a lot of blocks in. You had that youngster on the right, I think, number 30, he was brilliant. And Villareal, in the end, their dogged determination did deserve it. And then we got them to penalty shootout. It was absolute madness. The keepers, in the end, deciding what happened. The brilliant penalty from that Villareal goalkeeper, and then David De Gea with a miss. And it's unfortunate for De Gea, because before this, you've had all the English media going against him. A lot of Man United fans having a go at him, and he came up in, I think, the Europa League semi-final, didn't he, with worldies of saves, and then he goes and misses a penalty. It's unfortunate. Like, they had other penalties, like Luke Shaw, one that should have been saved, and it is what it is. Overall, the Villareal penalties were top quality, so were most of Man United's, but they should have won it in the game time, not let it go to penalties. They had plenty of time from the first goal. And overall, it will go down as bad coaching from Ollie, bad subs. Should have made subs a lot quicker. Like, to leave it 100 minutes, players are playing there for 100 minutes, running themselves into the ground. Just dreadful. And then you hear, like, the English pundits going about man the match for Scott McTominay, and yeah, he did have a good game and like all this stuff. They ain't got a clue about any other team. Villareal, they haven't watched much La Liga. So they gave man the match to one of the Villareal centre-backs. They were brilliant today. But overall, Man United were poor in the game. They should have definitely created more chances and scored more goals. It was poor. It's Villareal. Imagine when they're coming up against even Barcelona. I think they'd struggle to beat, who at the moment are diabolical. Like, a lot of teams would score past their defence. So yeah, it's really poor from Man United. I thought that kind of changed my opinion of what's going to happen to them next season. Depending on the signings, yeah, it could change. But overall, getting to that final, you've got all that way, and it's not a super hard opponent, and you've bottled it, essentially. It's poor from you. So we'll have to see what happens next season with United. You haven't won the final, and devastation for all United fans, I'm sure. Ollie's at the wheel still. Ollie's at the wheel. Is he going to be under a lot of criticism now? Because you did finish second, that's it, and you lost the semi-final. If this was Mourinho, which everyone was like, oh yeah, Mourinho got second and then another season got Europa League. If Ollie does it both, then oh yeah, he's had a better season than Mourinho did. He did play maybe a bit of worse football. Ollie loves to play the counter-attacking football against the big teams, but Mourinho did just a good job, and this is either going to go one or two ways. Man United are going to continue building, as they say, and maybe win a trophy. I don't see them winning the league. Or it's going to go back to deteriorating again, and they're going to finish fourth, maybe fifth in the Europa League. And then you could see big names going, maybe Greenwood kind of questioning what to do. It's going to be hard for Man United to see what happens, because they should be winning this final. But overall, Villareal lifting the Europa League. Well done, lads. 4 Europa Leagues now for Unai Emery as well. Absolutely amazing. I think out of his 5 finals that he's been in, he's won it 4 times, or 6 finals, something like that. Incredible record. Missed the Europa League, and Arsenal sacked him. I mean, they've wanted Wenger, obviously, got him out. Then they got Unai Emery. Oh, we finished 5th. Look at you now, you're in 8th. You're not even in the Europa League. And yeah, just incredible job that he's done at Villareal. Obviously, he did struggle at Arsenal and PSG, and he is Spanish, so he benefits from the language and speaking it naturally. But yeah, brilliant from Unai Emery. Mr. Good evening. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. Please make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.